Hello everybody, it's Maikito, and first I'll go over the picks from the video from 2 days ago. I swept the player picks 4-0 on those. I know a lot of people were like sending in the Discord all the slips that they hit. McAlday over 2 shots hit. Lewandowski over 4.5 hit as well. Szczesny, he didn't even get not one save. Estonia only got 1 shot on target and he didn't even save it, it went in. So he ended with 0 as well. And Zielinski, that one was a little bit of a sweat just because he had 1 at halftime, but he came through at the end and he ended with 3 exactly. So I got all those right. And then I was 1 pick away from the money line sweep. Qatar versus Kuwait. I had Qatar money line that hit. They won 3-0. I had the USA money line. That was the only one that missed. They were losing. Jamaica was just wasting time playing defense, letting the USA attack. The US finally scored last minute of the game to tie it, but because most betting apps only, when you bet on money line, it's regulation time, which means the first 90 minutes. Anything extra time doesn't count, so it counted it as technically a draw. They did go to extra time, and the US ended up winning 3-1. So I don't know why they couldn't do that during the first 90, but they let us down. But our other 2 hit. Mexico money line versus Panama, that one hit. And then Poland over 1.5 versus Estonia hit. And I did also say if you wanted some extra money, you can go for the over 2.5 Poland goals. And that one hit as well. 1 pick away from the sweep, 4-0 on player picks. It is a very large MLS slate. There's no other European games because they're all on international break. So there's only MLS games, and they're all tomorrow, and there were so many games and stats to go through. But I'm only going to give the ones that I actually like. If I do end up liking more tomorrow or anything, I'll just make a pinned comment or something like that. If I do like any other place, or if I make any extra slips or anything, I'll put that in the Discord as well that I put a link to. I know somebody commented on the last video saying that it was expired, but I did update that, so you can join the Discord if you want to. But for the first pick, I have Spencer Richey over 1.5 goals allowed. He's playing away from home for Chicago, going up against New England. They've conceded. Chicago has conceded 9 goals in 4 games, so they average a little over 2 goals conceded at 2.25. And last season, New England had 37 goals in 17 games, averaging over 2 goals a game, 2.18. And the reason why I'm bringing up last season is because the first 4 games this season, they've been really unlucky when it comes to scoring. If you just look at the games, it looks really bad because they haven't been doing too good when it comes to their scoring. But if you look at the games, they've been really unlucky to not have scored 2 on 3 of them. On 1 of them, the opposition keeper had 6 saves. They had 1.64 expected goals. They only scored 1. Another game, New England opposition goalkeeper also had 6 saves. They were expected to score 1.94 goals. So they were expected to score 2 goals, but they couldn't score any. And another game, the opposition keeper had 4 saves. New England was expected to score 2.75 and they only scored 1. So they've just been really unlucky when it comes to them putting away their chances and stuff like that. And Chicago has been not that good defensively in their last couple games. So I feel like this is a good bounce back spot for New England to score 2 at home against Chicago. My second pick is Diego Rossi over 2.0 shots, playing away from home for Columbuscrew, going up against Charlotte. In these last 4 games, so since the beginning of the season, it's only been 4 games. He's averaged 2 shots in the season, and he averaged 3 shots a game last season. He actually averaged more away from home, around 3.1, 3.2, and he averaged 2.8 shots at home. He averaged more away from home, so he already averaged 3 last season. And he's going up against an average Charlotte defense, and I feel like at 2, it's a safe spot. I mean, you could take him at 2.5, but I wouldn't play as much on him. But at 2.0 shots, I feel like it's a safe play because he'll for sure get 2 is whether he gets that 3rd shot. My third pick is Mason. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm not even going to try. Under 3 saves, playing at home for Orlando, going up against Austin. Austin has only averaged 1.8 shots on target in these 4 games. And even last season, they only scored 21 goals in 17 games away from home, which means their attack isn't good at all. They're a newer team, so they don't really have that much talent because they haven't had time to make a name for themselves and pick up better players. And I feel like this is just an over exaggeration when it comes to Orlando because lately they've been playing they haven't been playing that good defensively. But even with that bad defense, if they're playing a better attacking team like Cincinnati or Columbus or New England, I could see why I'd fade this. But at 3.0 saves, it's just an over exaggeration. They're playing at home against a really bad Austin attack. So this is one of those where I'm really confident that he won't get 4. You can still take it at 2.5, but like the Diego Rossi one, this is more for protection because if he ends at 3, you just push. And like I said earlier, I'm confident that he won't get 4, so I have him under 3.0 saves. This last pick, I actually found it on PricePicks for. I know you can get most of these on PricePicks as well, but I looked at PricePicks, and this is one where I really like it on PricePicks. Like I really like it. It is Luismuriel over 2.5 shots. He's playing for Orlando in the attack. He had 1 start against them. He's a new addition to the team, and he had 4 shots in his first start. He's playing against a really bad Austin defense, and he's used to playing in the higher European leagues. He's been playing the last couple of years in the Italian league, and this is like a lower league than he's used to. This is a weaker league than what he's used to. And on Underdog, his mark is at 4. I think his mark should be at like 3.5. So I think this is an absolute steal at 2.5 on PricePicks. So I like him to go over that mark. I have a couple money line plays. The first one is the Orlando money line going up against Austin. I kind of talked about it earlier, how it's a bad bad Austin defense, and I feel like Orlando has a decent attack to the point where I feel like they'll end up winning 2-0 is my prediction. My next pick is Columbus Crew to win or draw going up against Charlotte. They're undefeated in these first 4 games. I know it's only first 4 games, but they have been playing well. Although they are playing away from home, I feel like it's my gut call. I don't want to put them to just win just because I feel like it's a good chance this game, in my eyes, it's going to be like either a 1-1 draw or a 2-2 draw more likely. And I feel like Columbus has what it takes to win it as well. But with the winner draw, I feel like you're getting decent value for them, considering how good of a team Columbus is. And for my last pick, I have the Cincinnati money line at home going up against New York FC. Not the Red Bull team, just New York FC. They're great at home. They're really great at home last season. They're also undefeated in these first 4 games, 3 wins, 1 draw. And New York is a really bad defensive team. So I back Cincinnati to win at home against New York FC. All 3 of these money line picks, like I said, this is under the USA, MLS, aka Major League Soccer. These all player picks, all the money lines are all under that because that's the only league that is playing. Thank you everybody for watching. Yesterday I didn't post because there were actually no games for today, but like I said, there's a lot of MLS games, and if I do, like I mentioned earlier in the video in the beginning, if I do like any more, I'll pin a comment in the description or in the comments or anything. Just keep an eye out for that, just in case I do find any more that I like, or I might post them in the Discord. And like I said earlier, I'll put a link in the description. But I appreciate all of you guys for watching. Please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting to the video if you guys appreciate it. There are times where people do tag me and text me in Discord asking me questions and stuff, but I usually it's hard for me to reply because most of the times I'm either at work or busy in school. I'm actually off tomorrow, but I also might not be replying just because I'm celebrating my girlfriend's and I's 3-year anniversary. So I hope that you guys would appreciate. Y'all can still text me. I just might not reply. So I really appreciate you guys. I know you guys understand. But hopefully you guys have a good day. Thank you.